What up, homeboys? I am starting another AB after the 20 million ABs I gotta do, and I wanna talk about the PvP system in Anniversary, and I guess if I'm gonna slave away at this thing for a while, I might as well vent out my frustrations. We're gonna talk about the new honor system we got with Anniversary. The old rank 14 system, the old honor system back in Classic and Vanilla, was basically based on the amount of people that had a certain rank. I cannot recall off the top of my head, but I think something like the top 0.1% of people could advance to rank 14, the top, 5% of people could get rank 9, all stuff like that, okay? It doesn't matter. It was based on the amount of people. It made it so if you wanted to get rank 14, like the max honor, you had to rank more than anybody else. And that created a bunch of problems. Basically, it meant you had to play the game for 12 hours a day for well over 3 months to get rank 14. So nobody in their sane mind would try to do rank 14. Only a very select bunch of sick people would do rank 14, okay? Rank 9 or so was more or less the frontier of what a normal person that played the game could achieve. That's what was expected. But now they changed the system because, yes, the system in Classic Vanilla was very stupid. Like, nobody should design the game to be played 12 hours a day for 3 months. I think we can all agree on that. Now, here's the problem with this system. The new system of honor, I got this add-on, Ranker. It is a great add-on. It tells you the honor you get. The new honor system doesn't work by just a sheer amount of points. You might think of something like experience, you know, like you get experience points and you go up the bar, like this bar, over and over and over. And if you get like 50% of the way, you are 50% of the way. But the modern honor system doesn't work like that. You get a new honor calculation, like you get your progress at the end of every reset, every week. Gotta interrupt this one, okay? But the problem, as you can see over here in this, is that you get no progress if you are in between. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 different milestones, 4 different possible bits of progress you can achieve in a week. And if you go over or under it, you get nothing. Like, for example, I need 175,000 honor to hit rank 9. If I get 180,000, if I get 180,000, that 5,000 honor is wasted. If I get 170,000, I will only go to the one below. So I wasted 25,000 honor. And the big honor cap weeks, the honor caps is like 500,000 honor. So that actually is a big waste of honor when you get to the later weeks. But this week is not so bad. We're looking at our honor cap, that's what they call it, the maximum you can achieve in a week, of 256,000 honor, so I can hit rank 9 and 60%. I started ranking like last week, basically. So you can get an idea, you get about 20,000 honor an hour if you take into account the badges and you turn them in. So it is, what is it, like 12, 14 hours of ranking within the realm of reason. Next week, I am gonna need 418,000. So we are talking about 35 hours of grinding. And the next week after that is gonna be 500,000. That's the true honor cap. That's the most you can get in any given situation. 500,000 is well over 40 hours, okay? So if you wanna get progress after rank 12, you need to play for more than you would spend at your work. You can make a living in less time than it would take you to get a week of honor from rank 12 to 14. Because if you look at here, this add-on ranker is amazing. It shows you like the hypothetical scenarios. Like if we're going to rank 14, right? If I want to do less, I want to do like 256,000, it is impossible to go beyond rank 12. You cannot get past rank 12. If I want to go to rank 13, I need to do at least 337,000 honor a week. That's like, what, 30 plus hours a week of grinding. If I want to get rank 14, the only possible way to do it is gonna take a lot longer. But okay, listen. I would be fine if the honor system took you way longer if you didn't spend 50 hours a week playing the game. The problem with this system is you can get zero progression. Like if I wanted to spend 20 hours a week grinding, okay, part-time job levels of time commitment, I will get stuck at like rank 11 and I could not get any progress. It's not a matter of you will eventually get it, you will never get it because of this system and how it's laid out. I still don't understand why they changed the honor system, which like I think everybody can agree it needed a change, and they didn't make it a flat point system. Just make it so you need a certain amount of honor to get every rank. Like if it was like why do you need to go through these arbitrary milestones to get your honor? It doesn't make any sense in my opinion. But the big problem, and the problem I am making this video to vent my frustrations out, this is what I am actually pretty freaking mad about, is that the old system was impossible. I think most people will agree that if only like 4 to 5 people in the server can get rank 14 and you gotta play like 12 hours a day for 3 months basically, it is very obvious that people are not gonna do it and nobody expects you to do it. This system, even though it will take you 40 plus hours a week, is achievable. It is within the realm of something that somebody can do. And that's the problem, because now, instead of being an impossible pipe dream for a couple insane people with no life, now it is expected. A lot of guilds will, even reasonably casual guilds, will expect you to rank. Everybody in my guild, almost, is gonna get rank 11 this week, which I think is pretty freaking nuts. I literally do WoW videos for a living, okay? You could say I'm in a prime position to do this, and it's still a waste of my time. Some of these people get a full-time job and get rank 14. I got no idea how there is that many hours in a week to do that. I know a lot of them just getting work with remote desktop or something and they just AFK. I know a lot of people that do it. And I think the rate of AFK people in Alterac Valley has gone up a lot over this change because of that fact that a lot of people that don't want to do it, such as myself, a lot of those people that don't really care about the PvP at all, if they can get away with it, why wouldn't they AFK and just get free honor? You know what I mean? I know there is people that got banned for AFK in Alterac Valley, but if you're smart about it and you put the minimum effort, you are essentially invisible, okay? All you gotta do is run to the latest camp and like run to Bandar basically and just do the bare minimum that people think you're there. And that's it. You know, you can play very little and do something else and still get a lot of honor and people are not gonna report you. You are effectively AFK, but you are not actually AFK, you know, the letter of the law and so to speak. And that's what you're supposed to do to get honor if you're not insane, if you actually want to have any semblance of a life. Loot in vanilla is very rare. It is about a quarter of the drops from Season of Discovery, but you got 40 people instead of 20 people. So you can imagine you're getting 8 times less loot, and to top it all off, 25 out of the 40 people in the raid are warriors. So if you're a warrior, you have like very slim chances of getting actual loot in a raid. I was very, very fortunate of ever getting my chromatic boots in Blackwing Lair. That was very lucky. Most people are never going to get a decent amount of epics from the raid. Also, we are at a time in the server where Solgorov is not out, and Solgorov is like a pretty easy way to get good DPS gear. So Solgorov will take off a lot of this load, a lot of this problem. But otherwise, if you want to do decent damage as a warrior, you have to rank, and it sucks. I like comparing this to steroids. Sometimes people say, why do they ban certain things on Warcraft logs, or why are people forced to rank? If everybody ranks, you need to rank to do the same damage they do. If nobody ranks, then everybody's on an even playing field, you know? That's why they ban certain things in competitions, so to speak. And I think the same thing is happening with PvP. Now that everybody is doing it, if you're the one guy that doesn't do it, you suck. A level of gear that was acceptable in 2019 is not acceptable anymore. I think Blizzard has made the honor system in such a way to put it on the perfect spot of it still takes you a lifetime to get honor, it still takes you like a full-time job worth of time to get honor, but it is achievable enough that the people will expect you to do it. And that's the worst kind of system you could possibly make. Now, personally, the solution I would give, I wouldn't even change the numbers. Like if it takes you an eternity to get rank 14, it takes you an eternity to get rank 14. I would also put a cap like this. I would even put like these same thresholds, but I would make it so you get like no milestones in between. I would make it so if you're in between, I don't know, rank 8 and rank 9, you get like whatever percentage you're supposed to get in between. There is no reason why you gotta do a certain arbitrary number of honor, or else you get no progress at all. Like, if I am halfway through, put me halfway through. There is a lot of people that would be willing to grind rank 14 and they would be willing to spend a lot of time doing it, but they are not gonna do it in a one sitting, in one go, because nobody has 40 hours a week to spend on this game, you know? Some people have jobs. If they remove the thresholds, as in the honor requirements for the progress are still the same, but you get the exact amount of progress for the exact amount of honor you get, you could, for example, get rank 14 in, I don't know, double the weeks, twice as long, doing half the honor. Could you say that a person that spent the same amount of hours but did it on like a longer time doesn't deserve the same rank? I think it's really stupid. I honestly think this is extremely stupid. Alterac Valley is by far the most efficient battleground to get honor, because every little objective gives globally to the entire raid like 200 honor, and the wins are very easy to get, and everybody rushes now, so in 30 minutes or so the BG is over, except when you get Australian players, that's when it all goes to hell, obviously. But this honor cap system, this honor threshold system, it forces many people to only be able to progress through this during Alterac Valley weekend. Alterac Valley weekend is when you get double honor in Alterac Valley, of course, and if you only got, say, 20 hours to rank in a week, the only possible way you can get any progress past rank 12 is to do it on an Alterac Valley weekend. So one weekend, 1 week of every month, you are only capable of getting progress for a lot of people. I think that's extremely stupid. So yes, I think the honor system is way less stupid than it used to be in 2019, but it is still extremely stupid, and it still doesn't make any damn sense, and it still sucks. Except now, everybody has to do it. Everybody is expected to do it. So I don't know, do you think it will harm the purity of the game if we make it number-based instead of threshold-based, period, and you still need the same amount of honor, but you can grind it at whatever pace you want? I seriously don't get it. Like, if a guy wants to grind rank 14 in 4 weeks, that's his life, you know, that's up to him. But like, why should you be expected to get rank 14 in 4 weeks? Why shouldn't I be able to get rank 14 in? It is still the same amount of work. I just did it slower. I don't know, that's my 2 cents. You wanna get mad in the comments? Please do. Just don't call me gay on the way out, and subscribe, join the Discord, and thank you for watching.